In this video, we're going to showcase the new connector we've created to enable the use of our YepCode platform from within n8n, allowing for the secure execution of code generated by LLMs, as well as any YepCode process directly inside the n8n platform. This connector is published on GitHub. You can review its source code there. To demo the connector, we'll use the agent functionality built into this no-code platform. Here, we have an agent to which we've provided a prompt saying, "You are an assistant that will solve tasks using the tools we provide you, including a generic code execution tool." We've connected Anthropic as the model and also set up a memory database. Now, we'll add the YepCode tools. There are two tools: Run Processes, which allows you to execute any of the processes you've created in your YepCode account, along with any defined parameters, and Run Code, which allows executing any script that the LLM may have generated. In this case, we'll let the LLM set the parameters and add a brief description. In the advanced options, we'll leave the programming language to be detected automatically by YepCode. We'll also set it not to delete the execution in YepCode so we can review the code and logs afterward. With all this set up, let's ask it to perform a generic task. For example, retrieving statistical information about the n8n GitHub repo. We're not telling it how to solve this task. The model is generating a script, which is then executed using YepCode run. We already have the output of the process, and we can see the information here, for example, the number of stars. This is the code that was executed, including all the input, a script, and all the output with logs and the execution result. That was the run code functionality, but we can also use other predefined tools. If we add the YepCode tool again, we can tell it to execute one of our processes, for example, one that retrieves vacation data from our HR platform using a custom module. This module accesses an API using API keys, etc. We can execute this process by selecting Run Process, choosing the process, and allowing the LLM to map the input parameters. There are advanced options too, like versioning or synchronous execution, but we won't need those right now. So in Factorial, our HR platform, we have one of our employees, and we want a report of this person's vacations between June and August. It decided to invoke the process, and here we can see it was executed with the start and end dates, along with the email. We now have the vacation report. We can also go to YepCode and see that an execution was triggered with those parameters and review the output. This is a new approach that allows extending n8n agents' capabilities with Python or JavaScript code, and the use of any libraries, especially using the run code option as a fallback mechanism to help agents solve tasks. Well, we hope you liked it.